Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today and for joining me in Pootles Advent Countdown. 24 projects coming out to you 2 a week, every Monday and Friday from September to December. We're on number 22, not many left to go. And today's project is this one. It's my little farmhouse bag. Just lovely, super cute, nice and sweet. Great if you are using up paper, which is what I'm doing. I don't even know that I've got a full sheet of 12 by 12 of the Festive Farmhouse paper left, but I did have a bit of 6 by 12, so I'm going to show you how to make this box. Love it. Wishing you a season, Merry Christmas, full of peace, wonder and love. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so as I said, 6 by 12, 30 by 15 centimetres, and on the long side score it at 1.5, 5 3/4, 7 1/4 and 11.5 inches, and in metric that's 4, 14.5, 18.5 and 29. And turn it round and score it at 1.5 inches, 4 centimetres, flip it over to score on the back and score it at 5.5 inches, which is 14 centimetres. Okay, and that is simply so that we get a nice little closure at the top here, not really for anything other than that. So first things first, burnish that one. And the other, and I find doing the longest ones first helps. Okay, and then come along and do the short ones. I'm feeling for it. You can, it's because it's a little bit starry. I can't see, so I'm having to feel where my score lines are. Okay, so if I tip it this way, hopefully you can see all my score lines. So I've got a thin bit at the top and a wider bit at the bottom. That is the bottom, and I've got a little skinny rectangle over here. Get rid of that and then cut straight up those three. And if I leave it this way round, hopefully you'll be able to see it. Not sure I can, but hopefully you can. So I'm going to trim away this skinny bit, and I'm just going to mitre off a tiny little bit there on the edge. I'm going to run some adhesive down there so you can see which bits I've removed and separated. So adhesive down here. That is, my tear and tape was hiding. So that has become the bag. So when you fold in those two sides and that one, leave this one last, and that is your front, so you get a nice pretty look. Sticking the tear and tape to myself. Always good options. Stick it to yourself and you can't lose it then. Do you know what, this time of year drives me insane because I know where my sellotape is all year round for wrapping Christmas, for wrapping gifts. Come Christmas it vanishes. Anybody else got sellotape that likes to hide, or is that just me? Okay, so pinch in here at the top. If you're putting goodies in, it depends on what you've got in there as to how much this will resist, because I haven't put a score line in. I wanted to keep it optional. So if you put something in that fills it to about there, it's only going to pinch into that point. But if you've got something very small, it might pinch in all the way down. But as it is, yes, so this one this time around is pinching all the way down. That's okay. We'll have two looks from one bag. So this is empty. Cute. Okay, so press firmly there and grab your handheld hole punch. Pop holes in there and there. And then I've got my lovely twine, braided linen trim, and I'm almost at the end of it. I haven't even started my Christmas gifting yet. And I'm just going to grab a clip one side, and I want another one of these, and I don't know where it is. Where's my... There it is. Just to pinch it closed, so I can get my trim through. Tie off the bow. Not the tightest bow, could have been a bit better, but you know, I'm going to run with it. Why is that? It's twisted on itself, that's weird. There we go. You can tell I'm coming to the end because it's gone on a bit of a curl. So that's that bit done, and then now I'm going to stamp using the matching stamp set from the suite. So wishing you a season full of peace, wonder and cheer. And I want the big one, I want to make a big statement. And I stamped it recently and actually just cut out the centre part, but I'm going to leave it as a whole. And grab a big block. And because it's very vanilla in the back here, I've got very vanilla cardstock. Now, I'm debating this, and obviously I'm not doing this live, so you can't answer me. But this is mossy meadow in the background, but I'm erring towards using garden green. So I'm going to stamp both and see which I prefer the look of. Because when you stamp, oh actually no, that's okay. When you stamp onto very vanilla, sometimes the colour can change very slightly. If you don't believe me, try it with Blushing Bride. So I've just cleaned my ink pad, my stamp. And I'm going to try this now with garden green. No, yeah, we're going with mossy meadow. Okay, so let me scooch that out of the way, because what I've got over here, I'm going to put that away as well. I've got my stitch shaped framelits and I've got my layering circles, because I want a circle that's going to go around there. That's too big. That's the one I want, and these have quite a big gap between them, between each layer, even the scallops and the circles. That's quite a big gap. Actually, that's not too bad. That was a narrowish one. But they intermingle beautifully with the stitch shapes. And so that's even closer together. If you can see that, that's even closer together than the other one. So what I'm going to do is die cut them all in one go. So that's the one I want for the centre, and I want stitched one on the outside, and I've got my piece of mossy meadow. But yeah, the stitch shapes intermingle with the layering shapes, or the layering circles, or the, you know, layering squares really, really, really well. So I put that in there. Oops, can't get hold of it. And that's my shape with a lovely little stitched edge on it. And then my circle has cut out just simply a circle. And you've got this nice little border with just about, you can just about see the stitched edge peeping round. Fabulous. Okay, let's shift those out of the way. Whoopsie, got dropsy today. That's on the back there, and then I'm going to use my fuse because I want lots of glue. And I've got the amazing striped burlap trim, and I'm just going to create a wiggly line. That's such a technical phrase, isn't it? Brilliant, but in completely the wrong place, but that's okay. It's gone up too much at an angle. Oh well, doesn't matter. Trim that down a bit more. And that one. And then I need to cover this and smother this in dimensionals because I want all of the ribbon to stay in place, but I want to get it well elevated. Last one. Oh, that's okay at a jaunty angle. That is well stuck down. How cute is that? So you can see the slightly different shape, but actually I haven't done anything different. This one has just naturally resisted, and this one I assisted to go a little bit tighter. But I love them. I love bags like this. Oh, they make really good home decor pieces too. Brilliant. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.